Eric, Alex called you a pussy.
Huh. Don't know what that is. Am I going live? Let's see. Live now, I'm live. Sweet. Alright, everyone. Good morning and welcome. This is my first live trading session, and this morning we had a crazy situation with Thinkorswim where we had a power outage or outage with the servers, but we're back on it now. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Eric, and I'm a new trader. However, I've had success in the last few weeks, and I'm ready to help everyone learn something new. So I'm also open to learning from you guys as well. If you guys have any input, I'm more than happy to take that information in. So without further ado, right now I am looking at TQs, which is an ETF, as you guys can see here on my screen. Now I do have another monitor that I'm also looking at, which is the 5-minute window. And right now it looks like this morning we had a nice run up into the highs. It looks like right now we are seeing a pullback. I kind of do want it to pull back just a little bit. I'm looking at the 5-minute window. Let's see, hopefully this thing works on me, otherwise there's no point in making a trade. Oh no, I think we're having problems again here. Let's see. Yep, I think we're still having problems here, which is weird. Let me see, waiting for data. Alright. See, that kind of stuff doesn't make me confident to get into a trade, because you just don't know what's gonna happen. But for now, let's just see what might take place, and then just give it some time before we get into a trade. So right now we're looking at, I want to go to NQs. Okay, so this is NQs, which is the features, and right now it looks like we are pretty much in consolidating pattern. As you guys can see here, it looks like on the 5-minute chart that it might want to pull back some more to where we might, let's see, I want to see it based on previous levels. I want to see it go down to the middle VWAP over here, which is the purple line, before I get into a trade, and I want to see the MACD overextend just a little bit more before I get into a trade. So I'm looking at the NQ 5-minute window as well while I'm making a trade here. So let's see. Let's go to TQs. Now again, we're having issues. I don't know why this is going on. Yeah, we're still having some slowdowns, which is not what we want, and it's not something that I would jump into a trade, right? Because the worst thing that can happen is you get into a trade and then you're trying to get out of a trade and you can't, because you're being laggy. So this might happen all day today, but it's fine. What we can do for now is we can just kind of predict what we want to see. Yeah. So this morning we had a nice swing up into the previous highs. Now, doesn't mean that it can always pull back, right? TQs can always keep going up, and we want to see signs of an uptrend. And how do we see signs of an uptrend? Well, we want to see making higher highs and higher lows, right? So we want to see the candlestick break above the EMA line, the exponential moving average, and we want it to consistently stay above that while staying above the middle VWAP and the top line VWAP. And the reason for that is when the candlesticks stay within that range, that usually says that the market is strong and the stock's going to go up. So I want to see that, and I also want to see the MACD show that we are going to be in the green, right? That we have momentum going up. I want to see that, and once I start seeing that, then I feel like we're going to break the all-time highs. And on top of that, we also want to look at the 180-day chart, which I wish I can show you, but it's not letting me. But we also, oh, here it is. All right, so as we were saying, it reached all-time highs, right? This is NQs. 2Qs. Actually, I might be able to bring the screen here. Okay, cool. So we have TQs here, and we have the highs. Let's look at the 10-day chart. Brr. The force is not strong today. What's going on here? The 1 minute window is working. But the other window is not. Alright. So we're gonna have to play it by ear then. Okay, so can I even scroll? Okay guys, so look at this right over here. As you can see the MACD, we are seeing some, like the bars, they flattened out, right? So typically when bars flatten out, it means that we are about to see an uptrend. It's going to go back into the green, right? We have momentum. However, one thing that we saw last week is you can't always rely on, just a couple of flat bars and then think it's going to go up. You just can't. Last week, I don't know if you guys remember, but we had this. A couple of flat bars, went all the way down again. And so if you would have gotten into a trade over here, thinking it's about to go up, well, you would have been stuck because it just would have been selling off, right? So you always want that confirmation. You don't want to rely on just one single indicator to tell you to get into a trade. You just don't. That's not what you do. You want to make sure that all the stars are aligning, right? All the planets are aligning for you to go into a trade, and you kind of want to have an image of, or not an image, but like you kind of want to have a plan, right? A plan of what you want to see. So right now, I wish I had my NQs working. I can tell you the full plan. Let me see. If I wanted to buy something, can I buy it? Yeah, I could. But my data is very, very slow. You see? My watch, this isn't even. Yeah, this isn't even. Yep. Well, it's not what we want to see for a first time live stream, but hopefully I can educate you guys on something. So, as I was saying, we could definitely go back up to the all-time highs over here, and then we might see a breakout. If we see that breakout, we will be making, or we might be making rather, because we don't know what the market market direction is going to be. We may see further all-time highs, right? That could be push up for 3 minutes. I mean, $3, $2, but I want to show you the 180-day chart. You can see the overall direction, overall pattern that we're looking at. but I don't have that. I can't show that right now. Man, this is not what I was expecting for you guys today. But on another note, this is my first live stream, so if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, go right ahead. It's in the description below. If you guys want to shoot me a message, by all means, go right ahead as well. To tell you a little bit about myself, as I mentioned before, my name is Eric, and I just graduated as a mechanical engineer from a university here in New York. And with all the quarantine happening, I wanted to pick up a new skill, right? So I thought, why not day trading? So I've been following the market for a couple of months now, since March. And I took the initiative to kind of learn it upon myself, right? Just going on YouTube, Googling questions, going on forums, reaching out to other traders on Instagram, right? Just asking questions that I may have. And little by little, I picked up these pieces. And it wasn't up until, I did some paper trading too, but the thing about paper trading, especially on Thinkorswim, is that you don't get real-time data. So the price isn't gonna reflect like what's happening right now in the market, right? So I kind of didn't like that, but it was a good way for me to kind of see what was going on and take notes about, like, okay, this is what it's doing, right? This is what this indicator is doing. This is what this is doing. And then I'm like, all right, so if I were to take a trade now, what would I do? So little by little, and then it was about 2 weeks ago where I got a second monitor, because I thought, let me get serious about this, right? And let's see how it goes. So I went back to my actual account and I started trading. And ever since then, I mean, it made a huge difference. Obviously getting a second monitor, using a higher time frame, right? And I've been seeing results ever since then. And ever since then, I've been wanting to kind of go live, right? Just so I kind of grow that network and talk with you guys. So just like a little brief history about myself. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like we're gonna be doing anything today. This is just not, it's just not happy today. Watch, this is completely down. If nothing picks up in those few minutes, I'm gonna have to cut today short, and then tomorrow we can continue. Hopefully we can get something going tomorrow, make something. But let me kind of give you a rundown of what I expect from my YouTube channel. So I want to be able to help other people pick up the skill of day trading, right? I would like to communicate with you guys and kind of see what you're thinking. That way I can, again, build on that as well, right? We learn from each other, so I would love to do that with you guys. I would love to connect with everyone. And for those of you who are new, and by new I mean you just picked up the interest of day trading, last week, I want to help you guys out as well, because I was in your position once as well, and I know what it's like to have that passion for making some extra income, and you could. I mean, day trading, again, it's not for everyone. You can day trade, you can become an investor, a swing trader. It all depends on how what you're comfortable with. Whether you have a full-time job, you can't day trade every day, right? But the fundamentals are the same, and that's something that I want you guys to learn from here. So that's kind of my mission. Hell, we can grow. That'd be even better, right? If we can grow this channel, that'd be nice. So, again, just feel free to hit that like button, subscribe if you want. I'm not here to force anyone to do anything. Follow me on Instagram, send me a message, and let's connect there, That'd be great. And again, I'm not asking for anything in return. I just want to share the knowledge with you and gain knowledge as well. So, I think it's a little slow here, so I think we might have to end this stream very early today. That's okay. I'll be right here tomorrow, and we can pick